You ain't cut like that. You ain't no banker. PD ain't your big homie. You
Be very careful who you talk to, because you'll never know who the informant is, who the cooperating witness may be, and you never know somebody who was a friend today may have been flipped the night before and become your enemy tomorrow.
About humanity, putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Prosperous. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you a bill.
Professor Melly Mail, Dahoodpostman. Who I'm here with today?
Oh man, you already know, man. We back, man. It's Bounty Hunter BJ, AK CEO Nino Cappuccino, the breeze in, man. We in the building, man.
In the building, man. Good to be sharing time and space with you once again. We back with it. Nino, I want to get right into it, man. But I want to get your take on it. Did you actually see this video?
First of all, run that title back to me about the name of the show, because I'm not familiar.
It's the Moxie Approach.
The Moxie Approach. Okay. And the video clipping, of course, you know, was sent to me, you know. And I seen the video clipping, and the first thing I said to myself, how dare this little motherfucker? How dare this soft-ass, googly-eyed motherfucker, man? It's like, bro, look, sometime in life, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of the bullshit, the lies, the infiltration. But what's allowing me my survival, man, is my tactics. I've always kept it. And I move a certain way. And I really, really notice that the devil's tactics, and it's always been this way, but it's at its worst sometime now, is he's sending the weenies. He ain't sending soldiers as soldiers. See, lions fight lions. Lions will fight back. But he's sending weenies, man, to disrupt and erupt. So yeah, I seen the fucking clipping, bro, and I didn't appreciate it. So I'm here to speak on it. And
Did you even know that guy?
Yeah, hell yeah. I used to fuck the dog shit out of his mama. I used to spend nights in his house. Real talk. This ain't no internet bash. Since he want to go there and get on this internet and say he a real one, a gangster, and used to carry gun. Let's go. This your real big homie. This Nino Cappuccino, AK Bounty Hunter BJ, nigga. PCE, Paper Chase Entertainment. Nigga used to run around with me, young nigga. I got plenty of pictures with you, nigga, on my sets, films, music, everything. You a type of young nigga used to try to find yourself. Don't get me wrong. He was a good young, that's why it's shocking to me. Not just to me, the whole hood, the projects. The projects is furious about this shit. Especially his peers, bro, because it's like, hey, nigga, you ain't cut like that. You ain't no banker. PD ain't your big homie. You niggas is the same age. Same age group, same generation. That ain't your big homie. So it's like, bro, you got on this internet, and what you did, you showed your real colors. Oh, you been infiltrating, young nigga. You're 60. You're a rolling 60. Them niggas told you what, get on the internet and finally expose this story and do a story on your own homie, your own peer you grew up with?
But let me say this, BJ.
Man.
People don't care about respectability no more on the internet. They care about numbers. So it may be in fact that he doing this strictly for numbers. And And why I say this is because if you take a look around, and I'm gonna go back. Let's go back to the Big U character first. I'm gonna deal with that, and then I'm gonna come back to PD because I love PD. PD actually spent time with me.
Just know there's consequences behind all our fucking actions.
Okay, so when people bring up this Big U character and he listened to Tiny Lister said he portrayed it off of Big U, right? But if you go back to what Ice Cube and the guy that originally wrote the script, which was DJ Pooh, right? They wrote it off a guy named Gangster Sam from 111.
Crip. Neighborhood.
And Big
Ice Cube
U,
neighborhood.
Big U got the character from that guy. So my
history, real talk.
Right. So what I'm telling you is that there's a Big U in the Nickersons, there's a Big U in Santana, there's a Big U everywhere. Even in Baltimore, Texas, wherever, there's always a Big U. He's not an anomaly. But what's happening is that, listen, hip hop community, and this is our fault for allowing them to buy and rent our neighborhoods. How do you feel about that?
I've been saying it. I've been talking about it. But he's the angry man. Oh, no, I'm a smart OG. I'm a smart OG that had enough sense to know that, okay, if we down here, we claiming these projects as our community, our neighborhoods, then nigga, we got to take control, vast control of it, organize structure, and make sure we get money behind it as being gangsters. Then what are we doing this shit for? So it's like, no, me speaking out and trying to structure makes me look like I'm crazy, but all the time I'm right. So now every hood in Los Angeles, not just my hood, not just the projects, every hood has became a fucking tourist attraction for them cameras because everybody want to be seen. When it used to be rules. Okay, if you in the streets, you really in the streets, young nigga. You stay in the streets. You don't got no business being on no camera. You ain't got no business being on no internet, doing none of this shit on the internet. You a real gang member and a gangbanger. Those was the rules. See, ain't none of them rules no more.
Well, the streets died once everybody got on the internet.
Shit, yeah, they did.
But you see this guy who Prosperous, I'm sure that he probably don't even come to the Nixons no more.
At all, man.
So wherever he's at with his time and space, he's able through social media, virtual reality, to say some wild stuff, right? And it only does is fuels the fire and the passion of the individuals that really walk that line and that was from the the Lot Boys, the Bounty Hunter Lot, and the Deuce line, and all these different lines.
That's where he grew up at, on the Deuce, in the Lot Boy. Listen, man. Again, let me just give you my thorough history of this kid Esco and his brother. See,
that's his name, Esco.
Yeah, that's just like me getting on here. If I want to go there, it's shit I could talk about that I don't even talk about it out because it ain't the internet business. It's shit that I've been in. As the process of wars with other neighborhoods, even the 60s. You ain't gonna never hear me tell them stories, bro. But this nigga gonna come on here and try to air his own neighborhood that you grew up out of because you done been infiltrated and these niggas over here accepted you and tell you, oh no, nigga, we'll beat your homies up, we ain't gonna touch you. Hey, look, motherfucker, you really in violation. And you grew up in the Lot, in my homegirl Cynthia old house, your mama, your brother, I used to fuck with your mama. I beat the dog shit out your brother Ant for doing the same shit you doing on the internet, but he did it in Baltimore some damn where behind my back, running his mouth. And he didn't know my alliance in my hand reach in Baltimore. So I got the phone call. I said, whenever I catch you, young nigga, I'm DPing you. I dragged his ass off of Compton Avenue, locked him into one of our stores, and I beat the dog shit out of his ass, man. Real talk. But that wasn't the world to know, because they ain't something I'm gonna come on here and tell the world all about. That's my little homie, he got our line violated, and he apologized after all that. But you in violation, bro, and you know you ain't cut like that. So I had to come on here after getting these phone calls and knowing I got that platform. And I represent my hood and represent the homies. I represent the people, all the people. Compton, Watts, South Central, the real. And it's like, I'm tired of seeing you weenie niggas think you're gonna keep conquering what was really real out here once upon a time. And because cats that moved away, cats that made it out, niggas that became successful, achieved goals. Now you want to get on the internet, you want to try to make a mockery and a perspective and become somebody behind them. Dude, you really got on here to try to clown and say, oh, yeah, I'm really gangster. I'm like that. Top ain't like that. Listen, nigga, I raised him. I'm a part of his raising.
We're talking about Top Dog.
Top Dog, Lee Tippett. played in my front yard, my backyard every damn day. Me, my brothers, his brothers, my cousins. His granny is my granny. Nigga, I wouldn't dare let you disrespect him. And nigga, I done been mad at him for business issues that we go through. But it ain't the internet business. And I love him, respect him, nigga. So I'm here to protect him. You feel me?
Yeah,
and whatever took place as far as the overall story, I can't say what took place in that cemetery because I wasn't there. He done had them real bounty hunter hitters with him. Because I guarantee you, wasn't nobody gonna fucking touch his head if he would have had us with him. Straight talk. I don't give a fuck who was there or was gonna do what. It would have went down. Feel me? If niggas like us would have been there. So I don't know what happened.
He also, I guess for video purposes, he mentioned PD, and I knew PD because I spent time with him in Terminal Island, and PD was a real, man. He was just a general, man.
Young Rays, man.
Yeah.
Young Rays. He come from the third, that last of our project generation before our shit got all flipped up. He's the last of the myth of that generation, bro. Feel me? So he was raised by us. He was raised right. Just like this young nigga was raised, but he wasn't equipped to get out there in them streets. So he was a little DJ. He played music. He played with the females. Feel me? He was a part of different organizations during the peace treaty era.
So this is a prime example. Everybody don't play the same position.
No, man. So why would you go become grown in your 40s right about now, looking like you're sick, and get on this internet and like you said, in terms to make numbers, because you know everything. You seen everything. So now you figure, these niggas got in your ear sitting, you know you got your own channel, woo. We see the tactics, bro. Smart was you know. Because why else didn't you tell this story already 15 years ago or 10 years ago when it happened? We know Lil Wayne was pussy. I done smashed on them niggas. We know that. Feel me? But it's certain shit it ain't the internet business to know, man.
And let me do a correction. I don't want to say the man's name was Gangster Sam. I want to say Neighborhood Sam because sometimes, you know, those different names, when you say them in certain contexts, people take issue with it. But I'm going to say Neighborhood Sam because he was from 111. But that character itself, Ice Cube and DJ Pooh wrote that specifically off of him because that's who they seen growing up. I just wanted to do that correction while we were here.
No, and you're absolutely right. Just in reference of agreement with that, you're absolutely right because it was told to me that way, exactly out of Ice Cube's mouth. Feel me? And Big Monster, because Big Monster was one of the homies with Sam during that time of the era. And then just to go to show you, you know who Sam really is? Big D, the OG.
Debo.
Goddamn right, the nigga who bodyguard Cube. Nigga,
Yeah,
my
that's
nigga.
Debo.
That's who it is.
That's who Debo is.
Feel me?
Sam.
Big swole. Look like, feel me, like a bam bam out of everybody.
Yeah.
Good nigga.
Yeah.
History, bro.
Yeah. So how do we get through this Lil Wayne stuff, man? Because Lil Wayne, I don't see him with a blue rag and I don't see him with a red rag. But then there's people that would accept that based on him coming in maybe because he got a hit record, or is he providing, you know, an economy? I don't know.
Come on, man, let's cut the bullshit.
Okay,
you already
cut
know. We uncut, raw, riveting. This
Let's cut it.
ROE, man, you feel me? You know, I'm for the people, by the people, to the people.
Yes, sir.
Melly, the game's been going on what it's been going on. The shit that's hitting right now as far as hitting, it's already been going on in the 90s. Just certain individuals moved a certain way and was smart. Like I'm one of them, smart. Knew how to move a certain way. It ain't the world's ideal business to know what the hell you doing as far as your grind, your hustle, when you living in that dark side, in that dark world. I no longer live in that dark world, that dark side. I'm corporate. I'm legit. I'm a taxpaying citizen. So I can speak on certain things of experience that doesn't incriminate my life. I can teach this. That's why I said you can't have half body in, half body out. It's either you out or you in. It ain't no in between. You can't play the sides. When we was on the streets, you couldn't play the sides on the streets. You couldn't be, okay, I'm really with this over here, but I'm not. So it's choices, man. You feel me?
So, but still, they don't explain who get a say so, like Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Bow Wow, Soulja Boy, and all these individuals, you know, and then you got all these other guys, you know, that claim Crip neighborhoods as well. And, you know, we all know that there's guys that line themselves on both sides for whatever reason.
It ain't no for whatever reason. The reasons is from the trending set of this shit, man.
It's a trend.
The check-in has been real. Whether the world want to accept it, you out-of-towner niggas want to accept it. See, a lot of out-of-towners, it becomes shocking to them because We're in a digitalized world now, so everything can be seen in the glass eye. When we know LA, we're a different breed of niggas. We're a different breed of global cats. So we know what took place in this city. Hip hop know what took place in this city in the 80s, the late 80s and the 90s, especially the 90s. How detrimental it was and hard it was for certain artists, especially coming from East Coast, because that's primarily who all the competitors was. It wasn't too much individuals coming from the South who was competitors in the hip hop era during that time, besides from out of Texas, the Jay Prince eras. So cats couldn't just pop up in the city and do shows and shoot no videos in these monument areas that they wanted to shoot them in that they seen once on TV, unless they had that structure. And that structure was there for a reason. It's supposed to be there because these is our community, these are our neighborhoods. That's like we going to Texas some damn where. Niggas better make niggas check in and get with the real and structure and organized sort of to be right. That's only a real smart businessman.
So wait, am I hearing a pick and choose? Because if I'm trying to bypass Big U, I'm calling BJ and Watts.
You damn
If
right.
I'm trying to bypass BJ, I might call Gangster and Compton.
That's how this shit was, bro.
And that's okay.
But the internet got it like it's one man. Don't nobody know what he was doing on the west. It wasn't where it was going on in the west. That shit was not happening in Washington, Compton, bro, on the east side. I don't know one individual that I know from the niggas who had real money, such as myself or other niggas, was getting extorted for $10,000 a month. And I heard that, and I trust and believe, every interview I did, bro, I've always given, you his props as far as the respect aspect, because like I said, he ain't never stepped to me, ever. And I done been in his face, like me and you, presents, venues, shook hands, pound, all that. Me and him then was around Simon together, all that shit. So I know, but so for me to get on here and have to diss, nigga, I'm man enough where if I felt some kind of way, nigga, I'd have said it in his face. And whatever consequences we would have had to take it to, nigga would have been there. Because I moved a certain way just like he moved. When we seen each other and congregated, nigga, I had a crew just like he had a crew.
Well, the lion and tiger may be more powerful, but you ain't never seen a wolf perform in a circus.
Man, come on, man. Feel me? So on that note, bro, it's just like we was talking about earlier in the year, in 2025, it has to be some type of accountability held against these cats who are putting themselves in these type of positions to create fake content and fake storylines for themselves. And not only that, now you creating a situation for yourself to where, what happens when you see certain little young nigga, or this young nigga here, and he's from that camp? You getting your ass whooped. Or you better be a real fighter like you say you are, or have your pole on you like you say you be doing. Come on, man, all that shit ain't worth nothing no more, my nigga. But niggas get on here and portray it. So now that you done it, you gotta stand in them shoes, you gotta fulfill them. And on top of that, you showed and proved to us, the world, especially to the Nixon Garden individuals from the Nixon and the Nixon natives, that, oh, nigga, the 60s crew recruited you, basically. Because the story tells it. The rolling 60s recruited you. You became fascinated with Big U. You became one of theirs. And they told you, hey man, it's on with the bounty hunters in the 60s. When you know, nigga, back then in the 2000s and the millennium and the peace treaty era, it was a W car. So the Watts car had problems with the 60s back then because of the gray streets. They get into it heavily. So this is where our connection came in, because a few of the little homies, Baby G and them, got into it at the clubs with them. So they trickled on to us. So we really never got along with them on that level since then. But before that, we had no run-ins with them. They were on the West, unless we in jail somewhere, feel me? But I know tons of them from prison, the streets, moving around. So for him to get on here and really show that he was that fascinated, that he allowed them to recruit him, because he said out of his mouth, you go find out the information, come back and report to us, let us know. But you our brother. We ain't gonna beat you up, but we'll beat your homies up. And this nigga went and did it. Came to the projects, then shouted out PD name, because he was trying to make sure he that story give him clout, my big homie, when he's your same fucking age. And if I ain't mistaken, you older, you probably a year or two older than PD. Feel me? But you put PD in position because you knew PD was somebody. Well, let me help you out. I'm his mentor. Me, his big homie. I'm the nigga was stirring him into the bird game deal when he was over there fucking with Cash Money. I'm the nigga he called daily and we talked because he was fresh out the feds. So I'm saying, and I pushed my line, PCE, Paper Chase Entertainment. He was born and raised in the hood from a baby. I know the whole family, the Browns, I'm connected with him. He just used that name. Then he turned around and used the other little two homies who was rappers. So my whole thing is, bro, you sit here and said the little homie ain't cut like that. But niggas, a whole lot of niggas in the projects and niggas on this internet who are rappers and certain niggas that ain't cut like that. And I'm a real double OG who can spill all the beans on who's really like that and who ain't really like that. But you ain't gonna never hear it come out my mouth because it ain't the world fucking business to know, man. Respect.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day.